What's up, man? It's your boy Mo Kicks the Bruce Lee back again for another banger. Yeah, ho! Hey, check this out, man. We on location for the first time for a collection video with my guy, Jeffro Howard. Man, I've been knowing this guy for, it's got to be almost 10 years.
Long time.
And we started off a sneaker trade or sale, I can't really remember. And we just started talking for a long time and realized we love sneakers, old school wrestling, old school NBA. And I'm gonna let him tell you a little bit more about himself, man.
Man, I just love this dude. We met, actually, it was on a sneaker sale. It was a Do the Right Thing 3 from a Facebook group that was like exclusive at the time. You had to be like invited into it. Yeah. Me and him met. It was a cold, rainy night. We got stuck out in the rain. His wife's going, "What you doing, Marcus?"
Right,
We hit each other up, man. Been one of my best friends ever since.
Yes,
Love
sir.
you, bro.
Yes, sir. You too, man. So we here, man, and he got such a cool room, and I've been telling him for a long time, we got to do a sneaker collection video and also bring y'all some new content to the channel. Crown Vic behind the camera been telling me we got to come with something different. So, you know, y'all know how it is. If you need some footage, you need something, hit Crown Vic up. He got you. You know what I'm saying? So we finna get straight to the episode, man. Let's go. What started you to collecting sneakers?
Man, honestly, it was just that coming out of school party. Yeah. It was always that, like, first day of school, because it was me and my mom for so long. I would get one pair of shoes when the school year started. I don't know how I got them, I don't know what. I had some uncles and some people, and this is, you know, I was born in '84. Right. And so my mom had me when she was in high school, so the people probably voicing into like, what kind of shoes does this kindergarten first grader need? Somebody's going, in 1989, there's some, you know, Jordan 4s or whatever. Yeah. So I'd imagine that's where it bred from. Right. But I got a pair of what's called the Forrest Gumps now. I still have them. My wife has them in a memory box, and that was my first pair of shoes, was my Cortez Forrest Gumps. And we got the pair. My mom kept that. Yeah, so I got a pair right here. Yeah. So that's one of my 4th of July shoes. And you know, I throw a 4th of July party every year. You come. Yeah. And so I've still got a pair, but they're beat because I want to beat them. I got on.
And this is your first shoe you ever had?
No, I've got the baby pair.
That's dope. That's a dope shoe to have, the first shoe.
Yeah. That would have been 84, whatever that is. Fact checked it, whatever, but 84-ish.
Brittany didn't understand. I had, when these redropped in, was it 15, 16?
And they've come out twice, I think.
I was like, I have to have them.
This is the one before. I didn't get the most recent, but that's the, you know, whatever, 18 or whatever that is. 19. Yeah. And it came out again a year or so ago. And I didn't even try for them because I was like, I'll just wear a beat pair. I don't need a new pair. I don't need to idolize them. I want to beat that up. Forrest Gump ran in them. They ain't supposed to be crispy.
Right, that's right.
You know, that's the way I look at some of them. Some of them are meant to be toasted. Some of them are meant to be perfect.
So do you have a favorite pair? Like, I'm pretty sure it's probably multiple.
Pair in general, or like specific, actual physical touch pair, like house is on fire, what do you grab?
House is on fire, what shoe you coming in? You
Zero question in the cut. So in the same vein.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so my wife and I get married in 2010. And then I have nothing. I've been locked up for 18 months before I met her. Whole different story. And I had some pairs, and truthfully looking back, I had some fake pairs. I had some like bodega pairs that I'm like, man, that wasn't a pair, bro. They didn't make a blue 11. Like, why was I worried about that?
3rd Street.
Got me. You know, and but anyway, but I had some, and if you're in the game, you lose them, you trade them, you leave them at a girl's house, they get toasted. Anyway, so I lost everything. Right. And I came back. And my wife wanted to surprise me with a pair our first Christmas together. And at the time, the black flip 3s had just come out. Yeah. And she showed up. I'll get choked up. And
I got
you. She went to the store, and the guy was like, I know what you want. You want the black flip 3s. They just came out. And she said, I don't think so. I think it's those. Yeah. And someone had returned this pair of size 11 black cement 3s. They were sold out, of course, but somebody bought them and returned them, which never happens in the history of anything ever, even back in
especially
not these. And he was like, no, these came out a few weeks ago. And she was like, I think that's them. And she was like, all right, sure, whatever. And I opened them that Christmas, and as somebody who had spent the last 2 locked up, to have that waiting on you with a pretty little brunette, you know. So if the house was burned down, they're falling apart.
See, that's
fair.
People be wondering about why sneakers are so
nothing.
cool to us. That's a good story right there. How
represents us.
leather and glue means so much to us, but you know, you're like, it's just a shoe. No, this is not just a shoe. You know what I'm saying? Tat it on them.
And that doesn't represent that Jordan. It represents that story with my wife and this pair of shoes. So they're toasted. They fell apart in Vegas on a trip with some of my favorite homies in the world.
Yeah.
They even got cashed out in the best way possible. So this pair of shoes means more than anything in this room.
So man, I'm looking at the collection, and I know from when we talk, you're not the biggest like collab guy. You get what you like.
That's right.
And you like me, I buy what I like. Sometimes it just so happen to be collab, sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
But out of what you got, because I'm noticing this pack here, man, this Air Max pack.
Those are some of my favorites.
What are your favorite collabs that you have in your collection?
Man, this by far, I think, is my favorite. And this is one that I chased. I don't chase much.
Yeah.
This is one I went after, and they all kind of just came to me in the best way. Because once
Concept Air Max.
oh my gosh, the quality, the material, just the whole story behind it.
Yeah.
Like what they did with it and the boxes, oh my gosh. And it's like, and also this represents Woodstock. Like not a lot of people even know about these, like that I've seen. There's not a lot of buzz, but it's like you look at the bandanas, you look at, you know, just the way they use tie-dye kind of influences the ragged kind of feel, the denim jackets, denim. And I'm kind of a hippie, my wife's kind of a hippie. This is kind of my vibe, and it just, man, this whole thing I don't do this much because I'm a wear it if you got it sort of dude.
Right.
But man, I've gotten to where I almost look at these like a piece of art. As weird
It
as that
is. That's
sounds.
what they are.
And if you saw the boxes, I mean, they came with bandanas, they came with CDs, they came, I got a whole set of boxes in there. Like those boxes are the art.
Artwork. Mm-hmm.
It's unbelievable what they did with this. So to me, it's not just smack Travis Scott's name on something and do something. It's like make a whole presentation. Give me something that flips open, just, you know, sideways.
Something
I gotta
different.
slide something out. Give me even Khaled gives you a plastic slide.
Right.
Give me something that makes me feel like it's worth $50 extra.
Right.
And
Something
Jesus, I'm
different.
getting taxed. Throw me something on there.
Yeah.
So anyway, so for me, if I'm gonna do something, it's something like this. That's got a story. It's velvet. It's nasty. Do whatever you want with it. Rock it however you want to. So for me, these are crazy.
It's so
crazy.
with you saying you don't hunt down, that actually leads into one of my next questions, which was what sneaker caused you the most hunt? But would you say you don't hunt any sneakers? Kind of expound. You tell me how you feel about that.
Yeah, so we were talking about that a second ago. I don't really hunt. Like I've got things I want, but once they get away from me, I just let it go. Like I've just always kind of have an unwritten rule in my head. If I'm paying more than $300 for something, it's special. And that sounds silly.
Like you got those retail. I remember that.
Yeah. And some people that sounds silly, but I'm like, if you know what you're doing and you got enough like respect with the right people, it's like they know what you want. You know what you've been waiting on. You know, and that's, you know, so to me, it's like I don't want to have to get taxed for something. I'm like, I got a room. I can't wear all this anyway. What am I going to? Let's be honest with each other. I can't wear everything every day.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. And so I got to chase what I love. And if it doesn't come to me, then maybe it wasn't meant to be. And maybe next go round I get it. I'll tell you one I've chased down 3 times is the Marty McFly dunk.
I knew you were bringing them out. No, see, a lot of people don't know about those.
So of course I'll never have the mag. I've come to grips with that.
Yeah.
So I did immortalize a mag right here.
Ah, that's dope.
That's as close as I knew I was going to get, whether I could touch one or not. Anyway, Back to the Future 2 specifically is one of my favorite movies of all time. I got this truly randomly online from a skate shop. Can't even tell you where, how, when, what, but it was a 10.5 that I hit on. And in the SB, I'm a 12.
Yeah.
So I flipped that on eBay for next to nothing when shoes were low. Got a pair of 11s. wore them to death. They were so small my toenails would hurt, but I wore them out. Got popcorn butter on them, everything. Flipped them. Had buyer's remorse so bad. Found a 12 on goat. I don't think somebody knew what they had. Snagged them, grabbed them, and now they're one of my pairs that I can't wear because I love them so much.
Right,
I just
right.
want to just love them because of the story. But I've chased this shoe 3 times. It's the only thing in here I've even come close to caring about that much, other than black cements. And I got so many variations of that, I don't even ever have to chase it again.
Right.
I got 3 beaters that are black cements.
I'm happy to be able to help with the 2018
Yeah.
black cements because
And
I
I
didn't
got
know
Yeah.
how, like much it meant to you.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
when you hit me, you was like, hey.
Oh, I'll buy 2, 3 every time they come out. And then if I can get some older pairs that I can just have and wear, just
Right.
You're going out somewhere. It's like, what do you want to wear? Awesome. I wore them to a football game last night with my kids at high school. Black cement 3s.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing my grill that started my sneaker collection. I just got to know about it. Is that 2011 Concord?
Yeah. I'll let you see them. They're sad. They're sad and loved.
Yes, sir.
It was the first shoe I ever bought resale for $300.
And mine are the same thing. I paid $365 for mine.
I paid $300.
And that was the first time I realized what the game
Hold
had
on.
got.
Shout out Sneak Fest.
Ah,
First shoe.
That's
First
dope right
Sneak
there.
Fest I ever paid $300.
Shout out to
for.
my guys
Ever.
Sherman and all them
Sneak Fest.
Sneak Fest guys. What's
Now
up,
they're
man?
toasted. Got who knows what on them.
That's dope. That
Still
you bought
keep
from
'em.
Sneak Fest. That's dope.
100%. Sneak Fest 1.
That's dope.
That's
The
one.
first Sneak Fest.
Yep.
That's
Sneak
cool.
Fest 1. Yep.
Yeah. You got to keep those just for that.
Up there.
But yeah, that's my
Up there.
grill, dude. Right there.
Up there in the toasted collection.
So that brings me to another question, man. How do you feel about buying sneakers over again? Like, because so many people are like, oh man, they came out with 2018 cements. Now
Yeah.
they're coming out with the 2023s, and it's like, to me, I feel like it's good to keep them, but at some point they're gonna separate. Then you got to choose.
Yeah, I'm a wear what you got kind of guy, but I'm also a collector. So I split the line a little bit. So for me, like I say, I just didn't need those undefeateds. So I passed on them because I knew people would respect them more.
Right.
Man, I needed a pair of those new cement 4s because my last few I didn't get my size, and
Yeah.
I just never got one that was me. And so when these new ones came out, I was like, hell or high water, I'm getting a pair of cement 4s. So I was ready for them and I wanted them. And so that's what I said. People know that.
Which brings me to this.
Oh yeah, people. You know how many Shatterbacks people know how much I love and how much that Shatterback board means to me. And so when those came out, well, they're already here. I don't know when this will release. This is early, and I've had them for a long time because people were like, "Hey man, I know you need a pair." I don't know what they'll do. I don't care about the profit. I don't sell them, so they come to me because they know I'll love them and keep them like a trophy. So that shoe belongs to me because this shoe
Yes, sir.
and what it represents means so much to me in the game and Memphis and sneakers and my relationship with this dude and so many other people.
sir.
So yeah, so anyway, so when those came out, people were like, I know you need a pair, and got them.
Yes, sir. All
And
good.
everybody may have them in a couple weeks. Nobody may have them. I don't really care. I
Right.
wanted a pair.
Same thing, man.
Yep. That's how I buy them.
Pull these out. And
There you
looking at
go.
them and,
Yep.
So then I'm seeing, dude, these low top Grand Hills.
Oh yeah. So I like the weird. Yep.
That just shows how much you go back with the sneakers, man.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Yeah. Those are dope.
you know what I'm saying?
It's funny. Look at them. Look. Stickers coming off.
Dude, so dope. I remember Grand Hill having these and Tupac wearing them.
Yep.
And such a dope time. The 90s, like, for sneakers was like,
But I got
Yes.
those. You just walked in a Foot Action. You're like $39.99. You're like, oh yeah, why would I not buy those? That's how you bought those back then.
yeah.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
Instagram, no hype.
No hype. It's just like, what do you mean? $39 for some Grand Hills? Yeah, please.
Right.
And then people like,
year?
here, look at that. 16, 17.
Wow. Still holding up, too.
When the high top comes out, I'm like, man, I feel like I deserve a pair.
Right.
Y'all don't even know what that is.
Right.
And that's the old way of thinking, but that's my thing with stuff like that, or those old kamikazes. I'm like, I deserve a pair of those. That was my shoe.
The Texas. I can't wait till these come back.
Yep.
So I know Cement 3s, and I remember when I met you, this is the shoe we met on right here.
Yeah, pull it out. Yep.
Do the Right Thing 3.
Yeah, I think they're from 2007, if I'm not mistaken.
And everybody, y'all know, I just recently had a tweet that went viral where I asked Jordan Brand to bring these back.
Bring them back.
It's time. It's time for these. These are so dope. But they bring me to your 3 collection. Do you still kind of get every 3 that comes out, or just the ones you like? Or?
Not every one. Like I say, I'm only going to buy stuff I chase.
Yeah.
That gets me excited. I was on a pursuit for all the OGs, and that's been pretty easy to achieve the last few years because a lot of stuff's come back out. I'm not missing many. I've got white flips and black flips that are both cashed out. I would love for them to bring that flip pack back, or do something with packs. That would be fun.
Yeah.
I miss those days, and I think people are invested enough in the money side to spend $500-$600 on the right pack if you did a white and black.
Yeah.
I used to do the shirts and different things, so I get me those. These are special.
Super Bowl, I remember these dropping randomly
Yeah.
while Justin Timberlake was performing.
Yep.
And like, you don't see this every day.
No.
Justin Timberlake
No.
3, dude,
Yep.
this is...
Yep. I had a vision where I would get them autographed at some point. I've since given up on that vision, but do have the brown ones as well.
Yeah, those are dope.
Special
I
ones.
remember
There's a couple
those.
different versions of these. I like this one the best. But yeah, those were dope. That was a no box special. Shout out in town.
Yes, sir. If you know, you know about Memphis. And so would you say that's your favorite?
Oh, ride or die.
Silhouette?
Yeah. If I'm going Jordan True basketball, if you're going everyday wear and you said you can only wear this shoe or that shoe, it'd be a toss up between an Air Max 1 and a Jordan 1 Low. Without a doubt, that's my everyday grab, go, run. Because you could say a dunk or something, but it's like, that's not quite enough.
Right.
But your Air Max 1 never fails. Never fails. To me, never fails.
Yeah.
I can go with my kids to Disney World. I could work moving furniture. I can go to the
Comfortable.
gym. I could dress it with some nice pants and a Jordan 1 Low here lately. I'll grab them. People don't want those, $100
Yes,
bucks.
sir.
Oh, I'll grab them. Different colors, smooth, easy, tall socks, short socks,
Yes,
pants.
sir.
Easy.
Dope.
Yep, Jordan 1 Low, Air Max 1 Low. That's my go-to every day.
Like, so speaking of Air Max, because I know you got a nice Air Max collection too.
Yeah, that's my go grab. Yeah,
What's
Air Max 90s, Air Max 1s.
Man, I see just go all the way.
Yep, I like the special ones. I like the holiday ones. If they come out with St. Patrick's Day or Christmas or Valentine's Day, my kids get hype on that.
Yeah.
I do a thing at my church called Church Shoes, and I just take a picture and post something about the scripture they did and what shoes I wore. And so it's always fun around St. Patty's Day to break out the St. Patrick's Day shoe, or the Valentine's, break out the Valentine's. And so my kids get in when they do the holiday releases. We kind of try to chase those together.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, and then my daughter was born on March 26th, which is Air Max Day.
Ah,
And
that's
so,
dope.
so
That's
every
dope.
year, Nike releases a special Air Max on Air Max Day.
Yeah.
And to my knowledge, I've gotten almost every one since she's been born. I mean, there's some Grail type pieces that don't
Right.
fit this mold, but
Right.
a lot of the ones that are just the grab and the
See, that's what-
attainable
yeah.
goals. And so
That's
she and
dope.
I chase those March 26 releases every
Yeah.
year. And it's usually something really cool, like the Have a Nice Day Nike pack. I got the whole thing.
Yeah.
I got the whole run of those. Those are real cool and fun with the smiley face. Once again, the hippie thing. So we chased all those. The Bacons. Oh, we love everything Bacon, me and her.
Crab, it got them bacons.
Oh,
I remember him
bro.
saying he had to have those.
And so then they came out with the Dunks, and me and her chased the Dunks and got them.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. I chase stuff that matters to me. Most people don't even care about those shoes.
Right.
To
Right.
me and my 10-year-old, it's like, oh, they're doing a Bacon?
Yeah. Yeah.
We like
And
bacon.
that's cool for both of y'all. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's
And,
dope.
and that one came out on Air Max Day or whatever. So those are the things. It's like when I say I chase things that matter, it's like, oh, I'll have a pair of those.
So is it fair to say that you have a big love for the Air Max 1?
I try to get all of them. Yeah. The reds and the blues, everything that comes out, I try to grab
Right.
in different variations. The big bubbles, the retros with the brown bottoms, and then I'm a retro guy, 90s everything.
Dude,
So the
those are
Nintendo pack, I've chased this like
gotta
crazy.
get
I mean,
those,
it's kind of like, it's like
Dude,
it
that's
fits.
so dope.
So when that came out, I was just like, oh yeah, that's my Air Max 1. I mean, this is my stomper. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
like,
got to.
so every version of that I can get. The big bubble, and then I've had so many of these. I
Right.
mean, and somehow they just stay clean. They just won't die.
You gotta.
I
This
don't
is
know what
like
it
a
is.
must. To me, in every sneakerhead collection, there's certain shoes you have to have.
I'm just like, this is it. Like,
Yeah.
you pay respect to it if you don't do anything else. So,
But these here, this is crack.
Yeah.
These are.
yeah.
I haven't seen one in person, man.
Yeah,
This is dope.
and what's sick is if you get on StockX, they're so affordable. I'm like, I'm about to just go buy a couple of them
Yeah. I gotta
Truthfully.
get these in the collection.
because I won't let myself wear those.
With the digitized like video
Oh, yeah,
game, like
yeah.
you can't, especially for '90s kids, like
Yeah, and I mean, because what's cool to me, I was like, that's gonna get dirty and look like it belongs because
Right.
the way the pattern, it's like it almost aged better.
dude, they did a Jordan like that, man. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah. So, anyway, and then the blues, I do the same way. So.
I see you got some Vans too, man. That's
Only special collabs. Yeah,
Okay.
Take out whatever you want. Yeah. I got 2 Simpsons up there and 2 Nintendo. So those are both Simpsons left, and those are actually Converse left. Yeah.
oh yeah, these are dope.
Yeah. So I mean, I grew up on the Simpsons. I mean, anything
Go right
90s.
with those. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Anything I can grab that's like that, I'm gonna chase. And so that was probably something I saw on Instagram, and I was like, gotta have them.
See, that's a dope. That's dope back right there. Simpsons all day. Again, going back to your late 80s, early 90s.
I can't afford the Homers and the Marges.
Right.
That was before I was throwing money around, so I'll grab the Barts. And if those ever come back out, to your point,
those.
how do I feel about things coming back out? If those came back out, I feel like I deserve a pair. I couldn't get them back then. It was in my time where I didn't have it, and I would respect having that beside those. And so that's the way I treat some of this stuff.
And of course, Memphis,
Yeah.
Ja Morant
Yeah.
collection. Like this is
Yeah.
dope too.
Gotta
Penny,
go, man.
right next to
Gotta do the
Penny.
pennies. Yep. Had a lot of pennies over the years. I have hunted down some Orlando pennies. I will say that I've done that over the years. Worn them
only
out,
right.
different
Yeah.
size. Yeah. I've hunted some of those down for sure.
Right next to the Ja picture. That's cool.
Yep.
For the Bluff City Realty, that's dope, man.
Yep.
Dude, this is so
Man,
dope.
Jasper made that for me. Shout out Jasper. Did that for my company. Real proud of that. That's a special piece, man. Hand woven.
That's
It's a tapestry. It's really not even a rug. It's meant to be a work of art on the ceiling, but this room gets respect, so that thing gets respect. So
That's what's up.
shout out my guy.
These right here, man.
Oh man,
I told Brittany
those are some of my favorites, man. I know.
the last
Oh.
probably 10 years, 20 years, I think this might be the most like creative new
Oh, yeah.
design we've seen.
That's I can't remember which version this is. It wasn't the first run, but I think it was the second. So it's come out several times, and I've just kept them like that. I wore them to Vegas once and did a couple things in them, and honestly, I'm kind of just I wear a lot of stuff, but I just love those so much. It's special when I break those out.
These are
I just
dope.
love that shoe.
Me
I
too.
just love that shoe. I think it will end up being stupid over time, but
Yeah.
timeless as well. You know?
Because this is like, the colors work so well, then you can wear them with anything. And it's like so many random colors, but you would never think that, it's like, oh, this goes together, you know.
That's how I dress. I want to throw 12 different colors together that make no sense. So a shoe like that for me is just it.
So dope.
Just because I just want to do things that like just tie everything together. It's like, how does purple and green work? It's like, well, those shoes have the 2 versions of that, and then he's got the hat. Yep.
These are sick.
Yep.
This blue pair.
I got those crazy discount when everybody super hated him. I was like, yeah, I'll grab those.
Yeah.
I
Dope,
wanted the
man.
ones with the orange bottom, but these are cool. I can't figure out how to wear them.
So
They're
dope,
fun.
dude.
And it's funny, these have a different lace.
Wow,
None of the
I've
other
never
ones I
seen
got
that.
have that, yeah. So it's interesting, but
I never knew that these had that's
Different.
different.
yeah. Maybe I'll be a Smurf for Halloween at some point and break those out.
Lightning collection.
I waited
Classic.
on that. I waited on that. Those would have been one of the ones that I was like, oh, I'll have those when those come back out. I'll have both of them, and I'm gonna keep them crispy.
Especially these. Man.
Oh,
I
man,
remember.
yeah.
I still haven't worn mine.
So actually, the first time I broke those out, I went to Monday Night Raw. I got this dope Cactus Jack, old school.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So
Yeah.
my homie got us box seats to Monday Night Raw,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I got just a pair. I'm gonna break them out. And I made sure, you're at a wrestling event. You're like, hey, everybody, just
Yeah.
I want no
Especially
beer, no nothing. Everybody keep your clear. One pass only.
Yellow
And I go to my
flame.
seat and I stay there.
Definitely.
And so anyway, so I broke those out with the wanted shirt, the black and gray,
So-
or the black and yellow Cactus Jack shirt.
that's cool.
And this is dead stock. This is from Razor's collection. Yeah. I can kind of trace it back. I mean, I wouldn't want to make too bold of a statement, but
Yeah. So that's actually from Razor Ramon's collection.
I got it from a guy who's got stuff from Razor's collection. I will say that for sure.
Yeah.
I will say that for sure.
Wow.
I believe it to be from the package, because when those guys would cash out, like Bret Hart stuff famously got sold to this same guy.
Okay.
Not famously, but
Yeah.
he got Bret Hart's collection. So when they would have just attics full of leftover, just like I have company merch or whatever. And so I know for a fact the guy I got this from.
You know what? That brings me to Sting's new documentary. He just said he had a big trailer full of stuff, and he was like, he's thinking about letting it go. So maybe
There you go. That's what I'm saying. It's just things like that. And so I know that he bought a package of Scott Hall stuff.
Speaking of, this is my goal, and I have been looking for something like this.
I'll get you one more.
It's the Hogan vs. Sting '97 Starrcade. Y'all earlier about the dope vintage champion collection, man. But this one is different because he's got some stuff I doubt you'll see anybody have together, all of the same, and it's.
And if they do, please tell them to hit me up on Instagram. Let's find and hunt things together. This is a weird craft, and I want to share it with you, please.
So
I got some grails I'm chasing.
I'm gonna throw out some random names, dude, because
Yeah, let's do it.
just see how you do. So
Or team or something. Yeah.
Rex Chapman.
Yeah. Not only do I have a Rex Chapman, I've got the full Suns. The Suns are one of my favorite teams to chase.
Yeah.
No particular reason, no family from there. That I do have an affinity for Barkley, but that Suns logo, that purple, the black, the variations just always pop for me. So anyway, so I have a Rex Chapman full front Suns.
So dope.
So you'll see a lot of them, the
the
Suns.
logo is so huge.
Yeah. Yeah, and just quality, and I only buy my size also.
And why do you prefer this over a Mitchell and Ness?
I just have to be a little bit different than what makes sense.
I like
Like it's just who I've always been. It's like, why did I like Dennis Rodman instead of Michael Jordan? It's like, because everybody wore
like
Jordans.
Jordan.
So what's funny is when I was in school, I didn't really wear Jordans all the time. I would wear the Kemps or the Paytons or the something, because everybody had the Jordan 8. So I'm like, well, man, how am I going to rock different? And it's like, man, Peyton comes out with the glove, and I'm like, oh, yeah, zip me up, baby.
Yeah.
I'll half zip that, I'll loose it, I'll do this 4 ways, because I only had one pair of shoes.
Yeah.
And then I played basketball, and then we got a basketball pair of shoes, and that was the second semester shoe.
Right.
Because you only wore that on the court. So you got your school shoe and your basketball shoe, and then when your basketball shoe was done being basketball shoe, that was the school shoe.
Yeah.
And then mom would get me one more pair, so I had to make sure I hit with the first one.
That's
So
dope,
I had to be
man.
able to wear it a couple ways.
That's dope.
And so you had to think colors, and so like an Air Bacon was one that I was like, yep.
You saw those coming back out?
That's what I mean. So that's one of those when they come back out, I'm like, oh yes,
You'll
sir.
hunt that down.
And if they don't put a law on the back of it, I'm gonna dump on them forever.
Yeah.
Forever and ever and ever. And I'm a Christian. I want a
But
law
you know the
on the back
OG.
of mine.
Yeah.
I want it on the back because that's the ones I wore back then. And I had the purple ones. I didn't have the red ones.
Wow.
Yep.
The purple.
Yep.
So what about your dream team and USA collection? Because I mean,
Yeah, I got deep on those. So every time I'd see one, I'd buy them. So I got the Kemp 2, the Penny, of course,
yeah.
Shaq,
Penny. Shout out Penny. I hope you watch it.
Yeah, you got to have Jordan.
Oh yeah.
And then I had to do a custom.
That's dope. 901. Yes, sir.
In town, baby.
Yes, sir.
In case you didn't know. So I do chase blanks because I get creative with them.
Which we get into all your Rodman stuff.
Yeah.
Your Rodman jerseys. Because you with Sneak Fest, you rocked The
Yeah.
73 Lakers Rodman, and everybody was talking about it.
Yeah, I think I have every Rodman that exists, minus 2 that I have heard about and never even seen, like on Instagram. Because sometimes a custom will look real and I can trick you on Instagram, but now that you're standing here, these aren't the same 2 things. Like, you know, you can feel it when you get there. So I've seen some that never won me over, but I think I have every Rodman jersey that ever exists, other than a white Spurs, which I've only heard one person say exists, and a blue Pistons, which I believe might exist. But now we're talking, of course, what, 88, 89, and I don't even know what champions were really booming then. East Bay was really when they took off.
Right.
92, 93, you know, that Mashburn era, Penny era, that's when champion boomed.
So let's see some of your Rodmans.
Let me just pull them on up.
Heard you say that.
Oh, he's my favorite. Not
Yeah.
even close. Anyway, anytime somebody says, who's your favorite player? It's
Right.
Dennis Rodman. And it is on the court and it is off the court, which makes it double
Yeah.
down for me. Because he was just part of everything I thought was cool as a 13-year-old.
That's right.
Imagine being a 13-year-old in 1997. He's dating Madonna. He's
Yep.
wrestling with Hulk Hogan. He's in the NWO. He's in the playoffs with Jordan. He's all over the place on MTV Spring Break. Everywhere
Yeah.
I looked,
Yes, sir.
everything I looked at, from
Rodman.
MTV to wrestling to everywhere, he was touching it all. And it was Thursday to Monday to Saturday. He was everywhere.
Yep. He was at one point in time, he was more popular than Jordan back in that time.
But I mean, as a 13-year-old, he did everything I thought was cool as a person. And he worked so hard
Yeah.
on the court. It wasn't about how good he is, it wasn't about how strong he was, it wasn't about how well he took care of his body. Silly, but I use him as an example when I coach like my kids and their friends, on the teams.
yeah.
It was just like, it's not about how much talent you have, it's not about even always the gifts God gave you.
Right.
It's about knowing your lane and giving that everything you have. And it was like, he was like, I've got one job to do out here. It's to go get that ball and stop that guy from putting that ball in that rim. I've got 2 things to do.
That's all I'm doing.
One at a
Yeah.
time.
I fell in love with Rodman watching the story.
Oh, yeah.
And like how emotional he got, like when he won his first Defensive Player of the Year award. He's like, I wanted that award so bad.
Yep.
And you could just see it when he said it, and I was
Yeah.
like, dude, you gotta love Rodman.
Just the way he would get in somebody's head and then they would respect him after. It's like, you
Right.
hate me, but you don't. I don't
Yep.
necessarily want the hate part, but I
Yeah.
I don't know. In a physical battle like that, I appreciate that about him.
Shout out to the jersey hanging in the rafters, man.
That's
Shout out
that's
to
a
that.
fun story, man. I was going through a hard point in life several years ago, and I actually had somebody speak life into me, and they said, "Man, you need to celebrate your own accomplishments."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Man, no, man, I'm trying to keep going. If I look at what I accomplished today, I'm gonna lose sight of what I need to accomplish tomorrow." And he was like, "Man, if you can't be proud of yourself today, you'll never be proud of yourself tomorrow, and then you'll always be chasing the wrong thing." He's like, "You need to find a way to celebrate yourself." And no kidding, bro. I said, "Man, what am I supposed to do? Get some kind of old trophy from when I was in school and put it in my office or something?"
Yeah.
Before I even had a room like this. This was years ago. And he said, "Yeah, something like that." Kid you not. 2 days later, I get a package in the mail from my grandma. "Hey, I was at an auction at the school. They're trying to raise money to get new uniforms, and they sold some old stuff. Saw your number. Thought you might like to have this."
Ah,
I said,
meant
"Yep."
to be.
Texted it to my
Meant to
dude
be.
Tim, and was like, "I'm gonna frame it and I'm gonna keep it forever." And so that's a memorial of my glory days in
Hooping days.
junior high or whatever. But it just represents a special message from the Lord to me from my grandma, man.
That's cool. That's
So, man, being at the end, when you think about it, man, what does it mean to you to be standing in a room like this, man?
Yeah.
Like everything you got, accomplishments, and all your favorite sneakers. Like, what does it mean to you?
Yeah, honestly, man, it's more about the people I met along the way. Is a lot of it. I know that sounds cheesy, but most of the stuff I have in here has some kind of story or some kind of connection to me and me as a kid, or just something I saw, or the things I chased with my daughters that they got hype on, or something like this, like I told you with my wife. And man, it kind of goes back to, I kind of had a bunch of sneakers like we alluded to, and man, I made a bunch of bad decisions, and man, pills got the best of me, and I lost 18 months of my life after losing several years, chasing the wrong stuff. And I remember I got a pass from where I was, first time I'd been out in a while, and I got to go to a mall, and I got to see a Jordan 3 in a store. And I was like, there's gonna be a day I'm gonna have me another pair of Jordan 3s. And I set my sight on it. And then that leads into the story with my wife getting these for Christmas, and it leads into buying every Jordan 3 I can get my hands on. And then at some point you go, man, it's not about chasing the shoe, it's just about the people and the story. And so that's why I don't pay more than a certain amount, because it's just not even fun. So to me, it's just more about what these stories are, and the fact that my little homie Luke painted me that painting of the Jordan 3. His mom texted me, he spent 5 hours on Christmas break painting that for me. Like, that means as much to me as anything in this room, because I love that young man. I love his dad, and I love the relationship we have. And so that painting of this shoe, this brought us together in a special way. You know what I'm saying? And so to me, standing in this room is not about the shoe or the collection. It's just, I love this stuff. So I chase it, I look at it, Instagram feeds it to me, I chase it on eBay, we text about it. And I'm just, the biggest thing is having the discipline to pass on the stuff you don't want. And then you do have the resources and the time for the things you do want. And if I do set my sight on something and I miss it, I'm okay missing it. I don't have to sacrifice to get stuff. It's a pair of shoes, man. How many pairs of red Air Maxes does a man need? And if you don't have an answer to that, then you're searching for something unquenchable.
People don't tend to understand, why we, do this, and it's like, it's not about the money, or it's not to say, hey, look what I got. It's just, the feeling,
That's the opposite of that for me. It's just, I love this stuff, and I like having it, and I mean, some of it's art to me. Some of it's childhood nostalgia. Some of it's, I didn't used to be able to get this.
Now I got it.
Some of it's like, I remember that poster where Macaulay Culkin had that shoe on.
Man, appreciate you, man,
My guy.
letting me do this, dude. One of the dopest collections ever, man. And it's got so much stuff in it that I like. So and that's why I was like, man, I gotta shoot it, And then it's you, so I was like, man, we gotta do this, dude. So
For sure.
man, appreciate you, man, and appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Follow Jeff on his page, man. What's your ad on Instagram?
At Jeff Rowe Howard.
Follow him, man. Check him out, man. He's got some dope content, man. It's not all just sneakers. It's positive stuff. And then you can check out Love City Realty if you're in Memphis, man. And you want to, that's his company that he's built, and which is another whole, impressive story that inspires the heck out of me. So, it's just cool, man, to see all this stuff, man. And I really appreciate being here. Now, like I said, I'm glad y'all tuned in. Man, give me a follow, give Jeff a follow, give Crown Vic a follow. And man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next episode. Maybe this may be the start of collection videos, or maybe this just this one. I don't know, man. I just had to do it because it's Jeff.
Excuse for us to hang out.
Yeah, that's what it is. So man, we see y'all, man, next time, man. Appreciate y'all.